Hello, vinyl community. It's David Michael. It's another early morning. It's Wednesday today. I think the last video I filmed was last Friday. And I noticed that, well, I didn't notice, I kind of knew this already, that my videos are maybe a little bit longer than they need to be. See, I'm kind of in a place, well, do I film one video and don't over post videos and have more things in that video, or do more videos with less amounts of albums? So it's Wednesday, so I'm going to post one before Friday, have less albums, and we'll see how that one works. So how's everyone doing? Like I said, it's very early in the morning. So I've had some okay finds this week so far. I hope you have too as well. So I'm just going to get right to it. These were from yesterday. These were, I believe, well, most of these are from Goodwills. And if it's otherwise, I'll let you know. Sorry, it's early. So, this is what you're listening to right now, is Gentle Giant Octopus. This is the CBS issue. It's not on the YouTube vinyl community. There's a local gentleman, James, who posted he got a vertical swirl version of this album, which is awesome. I don't even know how to describe that. That would be pretty awesome to own that one. But as luck would have it, I find the CBS pressing. And these are, in years gone by, they were one of those bands that I knew. Was a bit of a fan, but I didn't necessarily hang on to their albums. I would trade them, sell them, etc., etc. And then as people start posting them more on the YouTube vinyl community on Facebook that I'm on, I thought, oh, you know what, maybe it's time for another listen of them. Maybe with, like, you know, with some of the other albums I've talked about over the last few videos, maybe with the benefit of age, maybe things might sound different. And so I've been picking Gentle Giant up when I find him cheaply, and I'm starting to like it again. So I thought this is neat. I'm trying to figure, I might put a cardboard backing on this one because this has the little die cut top. So I found that one, and then I found, and you'll have to excuse me because the unthinkable happened. I've ran out of bags, so I'll have to make a trip to the record store later this week. But I found a Vertigo copy of Acquiring the Taste. So once again, I think I'm ready to give them another try, and I'm liking what I'm hearing already. So I was really happy with that find. I had a couple finds that I'm going to say I'm really happy with, but I think this might be one of the ones I'm happiest with, only because I had a copy. I believe I traded it years ago, and I thought, well, I'll get another one, and a decent copy has kind of eluded me, and I didn't want to spend the money for a new copy. But then yesterday at Goodwill, the Allman Brothers at the Fillmore East, and what was amazing about this one is it's a Canadian first pressing. It's on the red, well, if you believe Discogs, it's a Canadian red, first pressing. It's on the Atlantic red label, and I'm not sure if the camera will pick this up, but the vinyl is absolutely wonderful. So my stinginess and willingness to hang out or wait for a copy to come along paid off yesterday. So that's what I got yesterday. In addition to, I think we all know this guy, Outrider. Has the little hype sticker that's a bit folded here, but nice copy of Outrider. That was at Goodwill with the Allman Brothers. And then I couldn't say no to this one. You're going to see this one has, if you go to thrift stores, you know a lot of the records have printing on the cover. We've talked about that. Well, I've talked about that in previous videos. For $1, if the vinyl's in good condition, I can see past that. I don't play the cover, so I can get past that. But it's the Alvin Bishop group, Feel It. It's on Fillmore Records. And once again, the vinyl, I don't know, do you need to see the vinyl? Yeah, but it's on Fillmore Records. Nice, lovely label. The vinyl is beautiful. So I'll give that a listen later. And I have to wonder why people would write, what did they write on this? Action Set. Someone's name I can understand. I think that was kind of a common thing when you were young. You go to parties, you write your name on your records, although I never did. But Action Set, I don't even know what that means. But for $1. I picked up a copy of Chicago 5, another band. I think everyone knows Chicago. They're not a band I actively seek out, but for $1, and it's in nice condition. And I think another member of the Facebook group I'm on posted this and was saying how much he liked it, so I thought I'd give it a try. Chicago 5. A copy of, it's kind of the best of James Bond themes. Still in the shrink, still has price stickers on it. I think probably a lot of people have seen this record, but it's kind of, I think it goes up to 1983 because it doesn't include A View to Kill, so it's kind of all the themes up until previous to A View to Kill. So I'm guessing it stops at Octopussy. And obviously, you could tell by the shrink and the price stickers are on it. It looks like it's maybe played once or twice. This is a blind buy, and I'm going to show you the cover, and you're going to know why I bought it. Jorge Santana. I did Google this one really quickly. It seems to be, I haven't played it yet. It seems to be some kind of soul funk disco thing. It could be really good, but all the producers are pretty heavy hitters. Bob Clearmountain, Tony Bon Jovi produced it, or Bon Jovi. So I don't even think this one was $1. I think this one might have been 50 cents, to be honest with you. I'll give that a listen. And there's 2 more left of my used finds. It's unfortunate this one has a bit of a cover burn, but the Best Coast Jazz, recording from 1954. It's 2 songs, but 2 very long songs. This is Clifford Brown, Herb Geller, Joe Miami, Walter Benton, and of course Max Roach. Sorry, it's early. Sorry. And if you followed my videos, you know that I'm not a jazz expert, but now I've started picking them up when I see them inexpensively, and that's what I found yesterday. I think that was also, I don't think that was even $1 either. I think that in the Jorge Santana, I think they were about 50 cents each. There we go. I had this find last Friday night, and I did post it on the YouTube vinyl community, so if you're on that, you have seen this, but this was $1.99. And the picture I posted, I'm not sure if I still have the receipt. I thought I kept it. It might be in the box here somewhere, but I posted a photo on the Facebook page with a copy of the receipt. But it's a Willie Nelson 7 vinyl box set. The box has some creasing on it. Oh well. But it's got 7 records inside. Actually, the back there will tell you what's in it. It's got 1 picture disc, and actually it's more than 7, isn't it? 2, 4, 6, 8. It's 9 records. I never professed the ability to add, so it's 9 records. and it's got a massive poster inside, which I'm not going to unfold, but that was $1.99, and it's pretty much got all the heavy hitters in it. Stardust, Red-Headed Stranger, Tougher Than Leather, To Lefty from Willie. It's got the Willie and Family Live, and there's the big poster that goes inside. So I don't know what, this wasn't at a Goodwill, this was at a thrift store we have in Canada called Value Village. I know they're in the US, but I'm not sure if they're all over the US, because sometimes I mention their name on Facebook, and there's some people in some states who don't know what it is. So I'm sure they're in some states, but this was $1.99. This is kind of like, I grew up with this music. My dad played most of these albums endlessly. And as you get older, you tend, your parents' music isn't such a turn off anymore. It's kind of endearing, and it provides memories. And since my father has passed away a few years ago, that was a really nice find. So I'll listen to those, and I have great memories from growing up and knowing all those albums backwards and front, as my dad was a huge Willie Nelson fan. So I only have, sorry, I'm going to go out of the frame here. I only have, I think, one more album to show you, and it's my only new buy this week, and I only got it because I got it on an Amazon. Well, it's an Amazon fuck up. I don't know how else to say it. But Carcass, I like lots of kinds of music. Extreme metal's one of them. Although I can't say I've touched my metal vinyl recently. It's something I kind of go back to. Sorry, my metal vinyl rack's over there. It's something that I kind of visit sporadically nowadays, but I caught them on a hell of a screw up on this one, and it's been fixed since then, obviously. But I think it's a double album, and I think I briefly saw it on there for $7.99, and then they raised it to $15, and then it went back to $19.99, and I don't know what it is now, but to me that's a screw up. So Carcass Choice Cuts, it's a double collection of their first 4 or 5 albums, and then it's got a second album of Peel Sessions. Carcass Choice Cuts. So that's all I've had so far. Like I said, I'm going to try the shorter video, and we'll see how that goes. I'm not sure if 28-minute long videos is too much to ask people to watch. Time is short these days, isn't it? So that's all I have for you today. David Michael from the YouTube vinyl community. If you're watching this, thank you. I appreciate all your comments, and like I always end the videos, I've been seeing your videos, loving what you've been finding. So have a great afternoon. Take care.